What's up everyone, Same Time Gaming here. Welcome back for another Division 2 video. Well guys, now I'm going to be showing you guys all the new exotics in the game. I already made the high ends and the named items and the gear sets, and now I'm going to be reviewing the exotics. The reason why I kept this video separate from that one, because this exotics need a different explanation and they will take a different approach and the time, to reduce the time basically. So let's get started with the new exotic first. So the first exotic, we have the shotgun here. It's called the Scorpio. Now this is basically the 612 and the total damage and everything is similar like the 612 and the mob. If you want to compare it, it's absolutely same. There's no difference in this. This doesn't have higher or lower total damage. It's absolutely same. Now it has 10% critical hit damage as an attribute, and of course the core attribute is shotgun damage and damage to armor. And the way it's modded is we have 10% reload speed on the mag, 10% crit chance on the scope, 10% weapon handling on the grip, and 10% stability on the muzzle. And let's talk why everybody's loving this shotgun. So you can see the Talon Septic shock. Now this is actually a PvE version of it. The PvP one I will show you later. Just let me explain this one first. So shooting a target applies a stack of venom which lasts for 10 seconds. Increasing stacks add more severe debuff to the target. So whenever you fire this weapon for the first time to your target, you'll always apply poison. That's the first one. You're always going to apply poison, and poison always does health damage, so that's really sweet. So that's the poison first. Now, when you shoot 3 times, you'll disorient your target, and the 6th shot will shock your target, and the 7th one will grant additional 20% damage, and from all sources. So basically, if you're playing in a group, if you shoot the 7th shot, everybody will get 20% damage, and they will shoot like that, and it won't no longer stack after that because it only has 7 mag, right? So that's basically the PvE version of it. Now let me show you the PvP version. So I'm just going to change this to view PvP stats, and let's see. So for PvP, as you can see, the first one is bleed, the 3rd shot is disrupt, the 6th shot is ensnare, and the 7th one is always same with the additional 20% damage. So that's for the PvP. So you get bleed first, disrupt on the 2nd, or maybe the 3rd shot actually, and the 6th shot will be ensnare. So that's how it's for PvP. Now let's see how it actually works on PvE. So if I shoot this target, I'm using a skill build, which is perfect, because when I was using a DPS build, I was just killing those targets way quicker than the actual debuff will get active. So so the first shot is always poison, as you can see. That's the poison. Then the 3rd shot is the disorient. As you can see, it's disorient. Now the 6th one will be shock, and there you go, you can see the shock. And the 7th one will have additional damage. So you can see the damage, like 146,000. That was I think the damage, which shows us the orange number, like crit. So that's the additional 20% damage. So the first shot is always going to be poison. The 3rd one will be disrupt, or disorient rather, and then the 6th one will be shock, and the 7th one will give you 20% extra damage. So I feel like for a DPS build, this weapon, when you're using any target that's not an elite, you will be killing them before you can have the disorient or shock, because you can pretty much 2-tap or 3-tap them with this on a DPS build. So it will work against the heavy targets, like the heavy NPCs or named bosses. So you can go up to 7 shots on them, and that's the only way it's going to work. Now the second weapon we have here is a new exotic assault rifle, which is the capacitor. I already made a build video on it, the skill build. If you want to know in depth about this, you can watch that video and the amount of damage it does, but I'll still show you here. So this is actually the only assault rifle that comes with damage to armor on 2nd core attribute rather than health damage, you see. But we do have health damage on the attribute. So we don't have 21% health damage. So we have 12% armor damage instead. So at least finally we have some multiplicative damage, which is fine. But the only thing I don't like about the shotgun, the assault rifle, is the mag size. It's only 30. It's an assault rifle, but we only have 30 mag. So the way it's modded, let me show you. So we have this 10% scope here, crit chance, 10% crit chance. The magazine will give you 15% crit damage. The grip will give you 10% weapon handling. The muzzle will give you 15% critical hit damage. So basically, this weapon has 15 and 15. So that's 30% critical hit damage on the weapon and 10% crit chance, which is pretty sweet. Now the talent, This talent here, this is absolutely madness. This talent is really good. Shooting enemies, building stacks to a cap of 50. Each stack grants 1% skill damage. That means every time you shoot, you will get 1% skill damage. And if you shoot like 50 times, you will have 50% skill damage. After 5 seconds, the stack will like decay 1 per second. So basically, after 5 seconds, your stack will get reduced by 1 stack per second. So 49, 48, 47 like that, it's going to keep on dropping. But if you keep on firing your weapon, you will keep that 50% skill damage all the time. Now, also for each skill tier gain, you will have 5% weapon damage. So if you have 6 skill tier, you will have 30% weapon damage. So it's pretty sweet. Like, it's a really nice assault rifle. You can clearly see this is for the skill players. Now I'm going to show you the stack here real quick. So as you can see right now, I'm going to reload this weapon. So whenever I shoot, I'll gain the stack. As you see, the stack is building up. So I have 29 right now, and I can go up to 50. So I have 50% skill damage now. So I can keep the stack 5 seconds without shooting, but after 5 seconds, the stack will start decreasing. As you can see, it's going down by 1 stack per second. And if I keep on firing, I'll just gain the stack, keep it at 50. After 5 seconds, it's going to stop dropping. So whenever you're at 50, it will stay at 50 for 5 seconds, and after 5 seconds, it will start dropping. That's basically it. It's a pretty sweet assault rifle, not gonna lie, it's really nice. The only problem is the 30 mag. I don't like the 30 mag. It should be at least 40 or 50 or something like that. 30 mag is too low for an assault rifle, to be honest. So that's the exotic assault rifle. Now, let's talk about the holster. So new exotic holster we have is the waveform. And it always drops with skill tier, skill damage, and skill haste, which is pretty sweet because it's a skill thing. And the talent is alternating current, which is generate a stack of 3% skill damage on one of your skill every second, capping at 10 stacks, which that means any of your skill, as for example, you have a turret and a drone. So your drone or turret, any skill, like let's say your turret is building up this stack, and every second it will build up 3%. So it can go up to 30% because there's 10 stacks, 3%, right? So you can have 30% skill damage on that particular skill. And then after 10 seconds at the cap, the stack transfers to your other skill. Yes, so after 10 seconds, your drone or your turret, whichever one has the 30% skill damage, will transfer to the other skill. And then your other skill will have that 30% skill damage, and it will transfer back to the other, and vice versa, like that. And I can show you right here, as you can see, there's 2 arrows on that. So right now, my right arrow, the arrow that's pointing on the right side, is full. That means my drone has 30% skill damage. Yes. Now, after 10 seconds, this will start going to the left side. Like you can see right now, it's slowly going to the left side, and the right side is reducing it. So that means my left skill, which is my turret, is gaining 30% skill damage. So right now my turret has 30% skill damage. And then after 10 seconds, it's going to go to the right side. So you can just follow the arrows and just, have an idea which skill has the most damage, and you can deploy that particular skill. Or you can just play normally and just don't worry about this thing anyway. I mean, basically that's what I do. But right now you can see, you can pretty much easily see it, identify it, like whichever one has the damage. So the left one means the left skill, the right one arrow means the right skill. So that's basically it for this holster. I already made a skill build with this holster and the assault rifle and the new brand set as well. Go check it out. Trust me, that is a lot of skill damage in total. My turret is actually hitting 280,000 on it, and it's just super good. So that was the new exotics, guys, the 3 new exotics in the game. And just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And that's basically it for the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.